Boom. Listen, guys. What's good? We need to talk. We have some things to talk about. I was gonna get on my good camera, get all the good production, but no, like these topics are too important. I gotta get them out right now, okay? A lot of people are talking about semen retention lately. A lot of people are talking about this and about that. Nobody's talking about the New World Order, though. Nobody's talking about that, all right? I want to talk about how we've been literally under so much predictive programming, guys. So much programming since little kids. And I want to talk about how these females lately are literally acting like alpha males. You know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about, like, does semen retention make you an alpha male? What is it to be alpha? What is that? What does that mean? All right, there's a lot of topics I want to get into. All right, but first of all, to what it means to be alpha, simple definition. Okay, actually, I'm going to give it 2 words. I'm going to break this down in 2 words. It is moral authority. All right, and it doesn't have to be a male. It could be a female, but it's moral authority. That is what being alpha is. It is not feeling guilty for taking moral authority and standing with moral authority, holding your frame, standing your ground, etc. That's what being alpha is, okay? So now, going a little bit deeper into all. We just got done doing urine therapy right now. Woke up, had a really good cup of urine. Just like 3 days aged, cloudy at the bottom, pour it into another cup so it all mixes up, and then just gulp. And that's not all. That's not all I did. I did something else as well. I went out and I did Qigong. You guys know Qigong? Qigong, move my body around. That's not all. I put my balls in the sun, okay? Dude, that's not all right? I did some unking. You guys know what unking is. A lot of people don't know what this is. Unking is kind of like edging, right? It's where you build up your sexual energy. You're touching yourself and you build up your sexual energy and you let it go up, almost out, but then you hold it and you shoot it up to your pineal gland. You build it up and you just shoot it throughout your whole body. The thing with onking is you will lose some energy, but that's okay because you're saving so much. And the thing is you're getting it to the higher chakras. So it's like a give and take. And so I did feel like, okay, I felt bomb, but I felt like I lost some energy from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a little bit of semen will come out. And so what I did was I just ate some sea moss. Boom, spoonful of sea moss, Irish sea moss. Went outside. Did my breathing. I did breathing too. So I've done a lot this morning, guys. And it was hitting me earlier, like when I was doing my Qigong out there in the grass, right out here in the backyard. I was literally like, wait a second. I remember watching that movie, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And there was a scene where the kids were having a party, right? And then like the girl was getting seduced by this bad boy in the kitchen, right? And this bad boy, they like the parents were shrunk. So the parents were witnessing their daughter get seduced by this bad boy. And then they were looking at his nails and they're like, ew, dirty nails, right? And then what happens in the movie? The girl rejects the bad boy, all right? And so what did that program to me? The guy that goes for what he wants, the guy that steps outside of my current comfort zone, the cool guy, doesn't even get what, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't, like they warped reality, but in real life, the bad boy, the dude that goes for what he wants, the dude that always stands up and goes for what he wants, always gets what he wants out of life. And how many times did they predictively program us that being that alpha was bad? How many times? Steve Harvey has little kids on his show, and like the little kid's like, he's like, where would you take your date? And then the little kid's like, I would take her wherever she wants to go. It doesn't matter if I don't like the place. I want to go where she wants to go, right? And then Steve Harvey's like, good boy. Look at my neck. Look at my neck, guys. Look at this vein popping out here. This is vegan vegan gains right here. All right, and this is from doing breathing techniques, urine therapy, semen retention, right? I also did some neck workouts the other day. Also, I did some neck workouts right now outside. What I do is when I'm standing in the grass, guys, I start pushing, like I move my head around in all ways, and I put pressure and resistance on all sides of my head. So I put resistance against it, and I also am moving my back around and getting those cracks and those pops so I can loosen up my back and my spine and my shoulders. I'm trying to loosen everything up in my neck, right? And that's what I do. I stand out in the grass while I'm grounding, breathing, and I just, and strengthens your neck up. But anyways, yeah, so they've ingrained into us to be these weak beta males. But not only that, these cell phones, the food, the plastic water bottles we drink out of, all of that lowers our sexual energy, right? And that is why it's not a choice. You do not have a choice whether or not you want to do semen retention. Listen, if you don't do semen retention, I win, you lose. That's the end of the story. I will beat you every time. Do you want to fight, bro? I will fight you and I will beat you. I don't care whether you have training. You have jiu-jitsu training, bro. I've trained jiu-jitsu too. I was a white belt and I could beat a black belt. That if I'm on semen retention and he's not. It's that crazy. It is literally that crazy. Look at, I also saw the Nelk Boys. The Nelk Boys were at the UFC. All right, and they were interviewing both the fighters. They interviewed Khabib and that other dude that just lost to Khabib. The dude that lost to Khabib, do you know what the interview question was? All right, Steve will do it. He went up to him and he interviewed him and he said, "So he's like, do you do nofap before you fight, or do you just jack off before or you jack off after?" And the dude said, "No, like I don't do any nofap before my fight." Well, he lost the fight. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't do semen retention, you get fucked, all right? Listen, it is the key. It's the key. It's the only key. Semen retention will get you the highest. Urine therapy will keep you high. It'll keep you up there. You know what I'm saying? Eating that sea moss will keep, let's call it semen moss, basically, because it looks like semen. Like, if you've seen the sea moss, it looks like semen. That gel, it just literally looks like jizz, and you're basically just eating sperm, basically. It has everything you need that your sperm needs right there, all right? So, listen, you have to save your sperm. And listen, guys, it's okay to get laid. It's actually better than okay. Like I said, onking is good. So it's really, really good to have sex. They did a study on 3 earthworms, all right? And I heard this from the semen retention god himself, Mantek Chia, all right? The Taoist semen retention dude. He said, literally, one of the worms had no sex, and it lived pretty long. One of the worms just lost semen, but he didn't even have sex. That worm died the fastest. The one that had sex but they turned off its ability to actually come, it lived the longest. So guys, go out and get laid, but you don't have to come. Listen, I'm the one, right? If you're the one, you don't have to come when you're having sex. It's not that hard. All you have to do is, it's a mind game. You just stop. You just pull out before you're going to come, and then you just distract yourself, right? You start kissing her or whatever, right? You do whatever that takes your mind off of it. You just say, hey, you switch positions, right? Like, it's so easy. It's not like some weird thing that you got to do. It's just practice. Like I never come during sex anymore, guys. I never do. And now I'm single, so at the moment I'm not even sexually active. But I'm so charged up, guys. It's crazy how charged up I am. I'm like so healthy too. Like, look at my skin. Another thing that I've been doing, guys, and I'll do it right here on camera. Watch this, all right? I spit in my hand, put it on my face, put it on my skin, all right? Because saliva heals. It's the most healing thing in the body. That's why everything in your mouth, your gums, they heal the quickest. So do that shit. I put urine on my face too this morning, so I got that as well. So urine and saliva, those two things, put them on your face in the morning. If you want clean, clear skin like this, all right? It's not just semen retention that's doing this, all right? There's other things that I'm doing. And so there you go. There you go. There's the beauty. And listen, guys, I put this shit online because I don't give a fuck what people think about me, right? Like, I literally do not give a single fuck. I'm not a people pleaser, and I don't care. You don't have to tell anybody you do any of this stuff, but you still get the benefits, right? So that's some real shit. Going back to the New World Order thing, like, I see all these people talking about this and COVID and, like, is this the fall of Rome and da-da-da-da. No, guys. Like, yes, but no. This is the New World Order that everybody has been telling you about for the longest fucking time. COVID didn't just happen on accident. It's either been planned or they knew it was coming, and it's being used as a perfect cover to get their New World Order. The New World Order has always been planned. They always knew that this was coming. And here it is. And okay, maybe you think, oh, well, they were planning for the New World Order, but then they didn't know that COVID was coming. So then when COVID hit, they had to rush the New World Order. Could be that too. Regardless, it doesn't matter. This is the New World Order, and here's how you got to look at it. Win. Every level of every video game has a way that you can beat the level. Listen, you can beat the level. I woke up this morning with the best ideas ever, right? Like, the best ideas. Like, I had a dream basically where, like, I was very authoritative. Like, I was just alpha. And basically, like, I was talking to this girl or whatever, or like I just met this girl and I approached her and I was like, I looked at her and I was like, oh, I know your type or something. I said something like that, right? I said something, but I just looked at her. And then she gave me the look back. We both gave each other, like, the look. Like, let me try to do the look right now. So it's like, I'm just pretending like I'm looking at a girl right now. And it's just like, I know your type. You know what I'm saying? It's the look where it's like, I want to fuck you, right? She gave me the look back, and then I was like, we need to talk. We need to talk. And I grabbed her hand, and I started walking. I told her friends, we'll be right back. We need to talk. We just need to talk. And then I just started walking with her, with her hand. Literally approached, made the eye contact with her. We both gave each other the look. I grab her hand, we walk. And then I looked at her when we were walking. I was like, we got to go somewhere private. We got to talk. Come here. And I literally just took her to my car, and we had sex in the dream. And now you guys could think, oh, that's a succubus coming in your dream. I was in control of the dream, and I didn't bust in the dream. So how is it a succubus? Listen, guys, you guys give too much power to these demons. You guys give too much power to all this shit. You give too much power to, like, oh, like, sex is bad. Like, don't jack off. I jack off every day. Look how boosted I am. I jack off every day, but I don't come. I jack off. And the energy I channel up through my body, right? I used to have sex every day. Don't come. You guys, you can have way more orgasms than you can ever imagine without coming. I have orgasms every day. They're not like super crazy orgasms, but it's like, it's a better kind of like chill orgasm. So I can't really explain it better than that. Like, that's the best I can explain it. And it's just practice. I just jack off, but I don't come. You know what I mean? And, but yeah, in the dream, like, I literally just, like, approached her, and I was just like, hey, you, I know your vibe. I know exactly. I already know your vibe. We need to talk. It was just like this look, like, I assumed that, like, we were on the same page. She gave me this look back, and I'm like, we need to talk. And I just walked with her. I guarantee you that works in real life. 100%. I've seen it before. You know what I mean? But, like, I'm dreaming about this shit because I realized, dude, we deserve this shit. You know, I saw Spiritual Soul just got a new car. Dude, dope. That's awesome. Live it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's live it up. Like, I'm about to move out. I'm about to get a car. But I'm also going to have an off-grid community. I'm also going to have, like, a plan B. Like, you guys, we are winners. This is our time. Like, semen retain, urine therapy, nothing can stop us. Everything is going to work that we try, that we put our mind to. I promise, like, it's just ours. So we have nothing to worry about. Everything is in divine order. Take action. Get on the same page. Semen retention is not an option. You don't have an option. Semen retention is mandatory. Urine therapy is mandatory. Eating healthy is mandatory. CMOS is mandatory. Breathing techniques is mandatory. Meditation is mandatory. Qigong, shaking your body out is mandatory. Grounding, getting your feet into nature is mandatory. Jumping around, having fun is mandatory. Fuck candy. Don't eat candy. Throw that shit away right now. Go throw it in the trash right now. Go take that candy out your mouth and spit it out and throw it in the trash right now. Fuck the candy. Who cares about candy? What's the point of candy? All it is high fructose corn syrup. You don't need high fructose corn syrup. Go throw it away right now. Go spit it out right now. That's blocking your pineal gland. You don't need that shit. We're fucking already late in the game, bro. You don't need that shit. Fuck that shit. Quit your job at Amazon. Start your own business. Fuck yeah, let's do this. Where do you get CMOS? Amazon. I got this gel. I got Cell Food from Amazon. Just look up Irish CMOS on Amazon gel. Irish CMOS gel. And I got burdock root and bladderwrack in it too. But I also have like a regular one. Look, I'll show you. I'm about to eat that in a second. I'm gonna make some cereal, put a little CMOS in there, and then yeah, that's basically it for me today. And then I'm gonna have some of these beans right here. Got some beans right here. I'm just gonna put some beans and some rice together. And that's basically my fucking day. You know what I mean? Listen, guys, anything you imagine could come into reality right now. Let's stop waiting. Semen retention is everything. Being single is everything. Let's win. This is our time. This is our chance, guys. Don't wait for nothing. Listen, I don't care if I die right now. I don't care if this opportunity comes and goes. I'll win in the next life. I'm just glad I'm here right now. I'm so grateful that I'm here right now with this ability, this knowledge. I feel this good. I feel great. I feel great. I feel insanely good right now. And so anyways, putting this out there into the universe, guys. If you're on the same page, let's win together, all right? And on that note, guys, I am out. Peace.